Today was a long day, man. Today was tough. Today was tough. Got a call from a man, Head Mac. He said our homeboy Thomas Mason was in town. He trying to round everybody up, man, so we could see him. We ain't seen him in a while. Thomas Mason is the homeboy. He was living out here in, up into the mid '90s, and he moved. He's from LA, and he moved back to LA. When he moved back to LA, shortly thereafter, somebody tried to rob my guy, man, shot him, left him paralyzed from the neck down. Now Thomas Mason was a go-getter, man. Supposedly his pops was some big kingpin D-boy dude from L.A. and and I believe he got like 30 years or something. But by the time we met Thomas, his dad was already in jail, and Thomas had all the whips, Thomas had all the jewelry, clothes, big bags of weed, and all that old type of shit, man. Thomas was a go-getter. Thomas was just getting at it. You know what I mean? They had a big old house in North Shores type shit. That was the homeboy. We fucked with Floyd Mayweather like before he won his belt, so we see him at the clubs and all that and shit. I ended up meeting Roger and just like the whole Mayweather family, whatever. But Floyd, Thomas and Head Mac is like I think Head Mac and Floyd are like best friends or whatever. And Thomas and Floyd was real tight. You know what I'm saying? I believe Thomas introduced me to Head Mac. But yeah, man, it was good to see him, man. It was good to see him, man. We talking about a go-getter ass nigga who's paralyzed from the neck down, and you ain't been around a person in a long time, you kind of forget their mannerisms. But to see him still have that same bop when he talk, you feel me, and still have that same look in his eye, man. It was refreshing, man. I would like to think I got that same type of intestinal fortitude that even if I was paralyzed, I'd still be TDK. But I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. That's tough. But we had like a little reunion type shit, man. My man Rasul was there. My man Stefan was there. Dion. I think Marcus Hall was there. It was cool, man. Sat up and drank too much. To be honest, that's why I'm still up, man. I can't wind down type shit. But yeah, man. It was. I hate to call it bittersweet, but it was fucked up. Looking at my man in that wheelchair. Even though I know he's been in a wheelchair, I know what happened for all these years. But yeah, man. Talking to my guy, man, it was crazy. But he still cracking jokes, still funny as a motherfucker, just like, still the same nigga. He's just in a wheelchair. Man, that shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. But shit, man. What I'm really tripping off of right now, man, I'm trying to watch TV, man. I don't watch TV no more. Yeah, I watch maybe 5 episodes. Maybe 5 different shows like Raising Kanan. Because I fuck with 50. I'm a 50 fan, so I like, I like them shows when they was on. But so right now, Raising Kanan is popping, and shit, I be watching, sports, boxing and shit, some UFC type shit every once in a while. I be on YouTube. I be on YouTube. That's where I be. It's crazy because we watch TV so different than how we used to watch TV when I was young, man. It was about 4-5 channels. Then cable came out or whatever. Then motherfucker had about 40 channels. As we got older, more channels came around or whatever came about. Then VCRs and DVDs and all that. So just watching TV changed as I grew older. But now it's so many, with the little Fire Stick and all that old shit, Roku's and all this old shit. It's so much. I don't know. Listen, I ain't no person who's gonna watch the same shit 20 times over. The movie that I've seen probably the most in my life is the movie Life. Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy type shit. Other than that, I'm not watching shit a bunch of times, man. I like to kind of predict what's happening when I'm watching a movie or I'm watching a show. Once the show is over and I already know what happened, man, that's taking half the fun out of it for me, personally, how I like to watch TV or whatever. So, shit, I done watched all the Martins and the Def Comedy Jams 10 years ago when when the program really changed. So it's just crazy watching it, man. But shit, if you were, back in the day, if you wasn't watching TV, you was listening to music or you was outside. You know what I'm saying? That was basically. Oh, we was playing the video games. I don't really play the video. It just don't have the same. I like that VR thing, man. That VR thing is crazy. But I just don't watch TV how I used to watch TV. Normally, man, my little dude be hipping me to new music, and then I'ma hip him to old music shit I know he ain't hip to. You know what I'm saying? He like Ken Carson and Playboy Cardi and that type of shit. Uh, shit. So I'm gonna play some old school boom bap type shit I know he hasn't heard, but I know his style of me. I know the type of music he likes. So we go back and forth playing songs, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. I mean, and he's just now, there's a lot of, when we do watch, it's a lot of movies that I know he ain't seen, and it's a lot of shit that I know he ain't hip to that I know he like, you know what I mean? So if we're gonna watch TV, either nah, it's usually me saying, hey man, you ever seen this? Man, you check this out, man, this is a good movie. You ever seen this? That type of shit. We do the same thing with the movies that we do with the music. It's kind of hipping him to shit as he gets older. It's kind of crazy because I ain't into watching I ain't finna watch no vulgar shit. My little dude is 12. I'm not finna watch no shit and the titty pop out and I'm sitting there with my son. Man, that shit is weird, man. That shit, I'm sure when he's, with his friends or alone, they can't wait to see a titty pop out. I remember being 12, but I'm not gonna be the one watching weird shit with my son. Like, that shit ain't cool. But what I do that's probably ignorant as fuck, I watch some gangster shit with my dude. You know what I mean? It was funny because he got into Snowfall, and I know he got into Snowfall because he watched the episode where I was talking about when we met Freeway Rick, and he knows that Franklin's supposed to be Freeway Rick. You know what I'm saying? And it was a couple weird ass scenes that I had already seen it before, so I'm basically not gonna let him watch no NC-17 rated R shit that I haven't already seen. You know what I mean? Because once that innocence is gone, man, it's gone. Once you see the wrong shit, hear the wrong shit, it's in your head. You can't unsee it. You can't unhear it type shit. So, keep try to preserve his youth as long as possible. You feel me? I don't want to be the one to put the bullshit in his head or whatever. But yeah, man, I can't really move past the Thomas Mason situation, man. That's my guy. And that's cold, man. And that's cold. My man paralyzed from the neck down. And it seemed like, man, before the 2000s hit, all my dead homies was getting smoked. I had a few homeboys die in wrecks and shit, but everybody was getting shot. It seemed like as of late, motherfuckers dying of natural causes. There's been a couple people get shot in the past maybe 5 years, but shit, hella people done died. I don't want to think it's all COVID, but yeah, man, lost a lot of people. I probably lost as many people I've known that I've known in the last 10 years that I lost, you know, during the 90s and the 80s and the 70s. I mean, I wasn't around in the 70s, but the 70s and the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s combined, I probably have lost the same amount of people in the last 10 years, man. Shit is crazy, man. Shit is crazy. But, yeah, man. Just wanted to get on here and holler at y'all real quick about that, man.